Hi, my name is Dan and I'm a benzo survivor. I began taking benzodiazepines around 2003 for panic and anxiety. I eventually moved from Xanax to Xanax XR when the original Xanax stopped working so well. I then moved from Xanax XR to Ativan and then from Ativan to eventually Klonopin. All in all, I took benzodiazepines for about 13 years total, and at the end I was taking 5 milligrams of Klonopin per day, which is a very high dose, along with other psychiatric drugs. At the end, the benzodiazepines were not working anymore. All of my anxiety came back, panic attacks came back, and I didn't know how to address this because now I was stuck on this medication that I knew I could not abruptly stop because the consequences of doing so are so devastating. I ended up in a treatment center where I was rapidly tapered in 9 days off of everything, including the benzodiazepine. I went through psychosis. I completely lost my mind, my brain, my body was wrecked. I thought I was going to have a stroke. I had darkness around my peripheral vision. I had to hold myself up going down the hallway. I thought I was going to die. I ended up in the hospital twice in a psych ward because I couldn't function, and I had all these thoughts of just ending it, and I was so wrecked and I was at such a low point. And it was all due to the Klonopin that I was taking and the benzodiazepines for the last 13 years or so. Doctors don't really know how to get you off benzos in the proper way, so that's why I went through a really fast 9-day taper. The doctors at the treatment center that I was at didn't know how to help and how to properly get somebody off benzos. I was also put on another drug called gabapentin at the same time that I came off the benzos to keep me from going into seizure, which I then had to taper off for the next 2 to 3 years. So it was a big mess being on benzos, getting off benzos, and then having another medication thrown into the mix that then I had to taper off of as well. So my message is, please, please don't take these drugs. And do not take them for any length of time because they can be so devastating so quickly. You don't have to be on them for 13 years like I did to become so damaged. I'm now 7 years off of benzos and I'm doing so much better today. I still have some damage from it, nerve damage and some other things that I suffer with. But overall, I'm so much better than I used to be, and I'm very grateful for that.